Hey guys, how's it going? I hope everyone's doing well today. And today's video suggestion was brought to you by Mr. Riz. Thank you, Mr. Riz. I really appreciate it. It's about transgenderism. That's what I want to talk about. Now, before you go on and say homophobe, transphobe, all these other phobes, hear me out. Listen to the entire video, and then you come to your conclusion. Now, I'm an adult. You're an adult. I believe in free will. And the truth is, you're free to do whatever you want. If you want to become the, I'm still going to talk to you. I'm going to treat you like a human being. I'm not God, and I'm not going to judge you. That's not my job. So let's go ahead and talk about this, right? So a lot of people who are transitioning to the opposite gender, they have gender dysphoria. Dysphoria, as in something's not right. They're not even accepting who you are as a gender. So at the bottom, I think it's a psychological issue. Now, you can do whatever you want, like I mentioned. You're free to do if you believe whatever you want to do. I'm not going to treat you as a lesser human being. But one of the things I want to say is that in 100 years from now, they're going to dig you up. They're going to say, look at that pelvis. That was a man. That was a woman. Oh, you know what? We took chromosomal tests. We determined this was a man. This was a woman. No matter how well you passed with people when you were alive, because I'll be honest, sometimes there's like, those are men, but they're women. How could that be? I'm like, whoa, you fooled me. I thought that was a woman, or I thought with, I haven't, it seems like it's more common with men where they want to become women. And that's just a little strange. But anyway, I'll be honest with you, I don't know a whole lot, but it just doesn't seem natural. It doesn't seem right. But the point where it crosses the line is when you mess with the children. There we have a problem. First of all, a child is not old enough to determine their gender. They're not old enough to smoke cigarettes. They're not old enough to join the army. They're not old, or the military. They're not old enough to get a driver's license until you're 16. So, or you're not even old enough to drink. So why should you be able to change your gender when you're 6 years old? Doesn't make sense. That's crazy. Now, what I noticed is that there are some states here in America where they're saying, oh, it's okay to transition your child without parental consent. No, I'm not okay with that. First of all, parents get to decide how, what kind of rules their children are subject to. Not you. Not a government employee. And yes, teachers are government employees. You shouldn't be imposing your will. And first of all, same thing with putting up gay flags, a trans flag, and all that other stuff. That has no room in the classroom. When I was a kid and we had sex ed classes, you know what they did? They had permission slips. Each kid got a permission slip. You took it to your parents and you asked them, and yeah, they signed off if they were okay. They signed it if they thought you were okay. If they were okay with you having sex ed classes. Why can't it be that simple now? Oh no, we got to do whatever to this, and the kid's being oppressed and blah blah blah. Anyway, I'm not gonna go into that subject. But yeah, that's where I have the problem, where you're messing with the kids. Leave the kids alone. Now, overall, do I think you're an awful person if you're becoming the opposite gender? No, and like I said, you should be treated with respect and kindness just like anybody else. Now, I shouldn't be the only one treating you with kindness and respect if you're transgender. Everyone should. Should you be discriminated? Should you be subject to violence against you? No, not at all. Heck, as a matter of fact, I believe you should be protected, just like everyone else. That's what I really believe. Now, I don't think you should be seen as a second-class citizen. Now, if you want to be called something else, that's fine. If you want to be called whatever name it is, I'll call you by that name. That's fine with me. But other than that, guys, I want to thank you so much for your attention. That's what I believe. I don't know too much about the topic, but based on my observations, that's what I could say. Guys, thank you so much for your time, and have a good rest of your day.